What is up, guys? Winter Kills here, coming at you with a brand new and updated Crusadia Guardragon deck profile for the month of July. I recently updated the pure Crusadia deck, and I'll annotate that up in the top right and at the end of the video if you guys want to see that. But I will be updating that version soon once the Sky Striker stuff comes out, because I feel like that'll be a proper way to sort of play a pure Crusadia build with a small striker engine in there, the engage and stuff for the Hornet drones, because Hornet drones is such a pivotal part to make that deck so much more consistent. But this is sort of my take on Crusadia Guardragon. This isn't going to be as similar as a lot of Guardragon builds, so if you're looking for something different, this might be for you, hopefully. And yeah, despite the ban list being around the corner, I'm still updating this profile. I'm not sure why, I'm just kind of doing it. Just because this is a really interesting build that I want to get out there, hopefully that people can play before maybe Yugioh goes to 1 or 0 or LP gets banned or something. Who knows what will happen. So also, if you're interested in these sleeves aren't tournament legal at big events, but if you can play them at locals, if they'll allow them, these beautiful effect sleeves here, you can pick these up at ImperiumDuelist.com. They also sell non-effect sleeves if these aren't your thing. They also sell these beautiful playmats as well. Cloth, 2-player, high-quality playmats. Some of the softest and nicest material I've ever used on a 2-player cloth mat. And they're having a sale on their non-effect sleeves as well, I think. They might still be having it. I would check them out down in the description below. Buy two, get one free, and you can use that discount code as well. That Winter Kills 10 off discount code to save 10% off on your entire order. So with that being said, we'll get into the profile. Triple Crusadia Maximus. Yeah, spoiler, we're gonna max out on every copy of Crusadia that we can, just because the more Crusadias we see in our opening hand, the better it will be. So 3 Maximus, 3 Draco, 3 Arborea, 3 copies of Reclusia, 3 copies of Leonis. So yeah, basically this allows us to double the any battle damage that a Crusadia monster does will be doubled with his effect. Draco adds back a Crusadia from grave. This can save any Crusadia monster from destruction by banning himself from the field or graveyard. This can destroy a Crusadia card you control and one other card in your opponent's side of the field when he's normal or summoned to his own, special summon to his own link monster points to. And this allows you Crusadias to do piercing damage. So there's just a quick rundown of what their effects are. But like I said, maxing out on every single one. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So 15 total Crusadias. As many Crusadias as we can play, because the more we see in our opening hand, as I said, the better. Then 3 copies of the Black Dragon Collapse Serpent and 1 copy of the Wyvern Burster. You could go 2-2. I like the 3-1 just because more often than not, at the start of your combo, you're going to have a light monster in your graveyard. So I think the 3-1 ratio makes sense. Then we have 2 copies of Destrudo, just because this can get into Guardragon plays pretty easily. And Synchro plays as well, which are pretty important to the deck. So definitely double Destrudo. I don't think 3 would be worth it, but I think 2 is fine. 1 Red Eyes Broken Metal Dragon. This card is nuts. The fact that it's not a hard one to return. You can use this card as many times as you're able to bring it back with LP and Pisty in succession. Like, it's just such an insane card. Reborn any dragon monster from your hand or graveyard except himself. It's such a strong card. Then we have 1 copy of Crown and World Lance. There's still a very strong going second aspect to this deck that is still in here. Even though we're playing a Guardragon build. That's why I like this version, because it's a very good hybrid. When you go first, you can try to set up a board of a few negates. When you go second, you can just really push for damage and do normal Crusadia shenanigans. And then the little spicy tech of mine, you saw this in the pure Crusadia list. Adding this into the Crusadia Guardragon list is the Rocket Synchron and the Auto Rocket Dragon. 2 targets now to be able to summon off of quick launch. And one thing to take note is these are dragon monsters, so these are viable targets to summon off while you have your Guardragons on the board. This allows you to make level 5 synchros known as IB. This can allow for other Guardragon plays and other synchro plays as well. And it's just link fodder at the end of the day also, and they're dark dragons too, so it's just good fodder for your Wyvern Burster. So yeah, that's it for the monsters. No Gamma Seal. I would be running the Gamma Seal stuff, but I only have 1 copy of Waterfront. And I don't know. I don't think it's necessary. Is it very strong? Yes, it absolutely is. Feel free to run it if you'd like. Just like double Terraforming, triple Waterfront, and then like maybe a set rotation as well. But like I said, this is my take on a Crusadia Guardragon build for this month. Then we have 3 copies of Quick Launch. Card is technically never dead, and it's also not a hard once per turn. Just lets you special summon any rocket monster from your deck, but it cannot attack and also destroy during the end phase. So you can just summon out the Rocket Synchron for Synchro plays. You can summon out the Auto Rocket for Link plays. And these are completely usable under the LP Agripane Pisty restrictions of being able to summon dragons, because every rocket that we're summoning is a dragon monster, which is really, really awesome. And this allows us to really go into IB too, which can grab us this card. I'm playing 3 copies of. This is a card I've seen some builds play 3 of, especially some of the builds coming out of the Euro WCQ. It's really an important card. It's Monster Reborn. It allows you to move anything into a different zone for Guardragon plays. So it's like really, really powerful in that sense. 3 can brick. I've definitely thought about dropping this for like an upstart or something, but I already have that in here. So yeah, I don't know. The triple Guardragon is something that could be cut for sure, but I just really like this card a lot. So moving on, we have 1 copy of Succession. This card is also searchable via IB or the trap that we're playing. So basically just Monster Reborn. 1 copy of Monster Reborn. 1 Rhoda is basically the 4th copy of Arborea. 1 Hornet Drones, because this card is just still insane. Arguably not needed, but I just like it. 1 Revival. 1 Testament. This card, for when you're going second and you can't fully OTK, is nice because you can just draw a bunch of cards to combo off in main phase 2. So if you kill something with Ecomax or Avermax, you just get to draw 4 and just plus like a madman. And then the last spell I'm playing is 1 copy of Foolish Burial, just because this gets really any sort of Monster Reborn target, any Succession target in grave, but most importantly dumps Destrudo to the graveyard too, which is really nice. It could also dump a card and like any Crusadia monster to your grave to add back with Draco if you need it, if you already have like a Destrudo in hand or something. So very versatile card in here. And then the only trap I'm playing is 1 Crusadia Crawler. You could play in permanence if you wanted. This basically allows you to special summon this card as an effect monster. Then if it is special summoned by this effect to a zone of link monster points, you can add 1 World Legacy card from your deck to your hand. So this card does a couple things. It allows you to basically search like a hand trap during your opponent's turn, and that hand trap is the World Legacy World Lance, which basically during damage calculation, if a link monster battles an opponent's monster quick effect, you can discard this card to the graveyard, and that opponent's battling monster loses 3,000 attack. So instant game with this card, and you can just search it during your opponent's turn. And especially if this goes under Ecomax, it also gives Ecomax a free negate. So just tons of versatility with the spell and trap lineup here, in my opinion. Now that is it for the main deck. We'll go into the extra deck now and start with the links. We have 2 copies of Crusadia Magus. I had to make some room because of all the Guardragon stuff and the synchros we need to play, so can't play 3, but I think 2 is alright. 1 Spatha for going first, 1 Regulax for going second, the Ecomax for going second, and 1 Avermax is either going first or second option. Such a strong card in here, it really is. Can't be targeted, can't be destroyed by battle, because anything it attacks will gain the attack of whatever it's attacking. It's just such a strong card in here. Really good. Very, very easy to make too, especially when going second with like Crusadia stuff. Then Guardragon's 1 LP, 1 Pisty, 1 Agripane. 1 each is perfectly fine. Don't need any more than that. And then 1 Kagari, of course, for the Hornet Drones play. 2 copies of Skull Dread. Who knows how long this card will be legal for. Enjoy it while you can. And then for Synchros, 1 Ib, 1 Savage Dragon, and of course our Hot Red for our Agripane play. This could be any other dragon you want to summon off. It could be number 38 or Crystal Wing. Hot Red works for me, so I'm playing it. And yeah, that is it for the extra deck. Should be a full 15 card extra deck unless I'm really bad at counting to 15, which has definitely been the case sometimes. But yeah, that's it for this sort of a Rocket Guardragon Crusadia deck profile. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to drop me a like. Leave any comments you want down in the comment section below. Check out Imperium Duelist, join Discord, follow me on Twitch, all that good stuff. And yeah, I should have a duel video of this deck going up soon, and I'm definitely going to be evolving and, you know, working on this deck much more. I wish I had more time to test a lot of the decks that I've been working on already that I've already been able to, but I'm going on vacation, won't have much time to test things while I'm gone. I will be bringing some stuff with me to play, you know, downtime sort of thing, just to play some cards with my brother and things like that. Maybe I'll get a little testing in down there, who knows, but yeah, and maybe I'll be able to get some feedback to you guys in the comments of this video later on. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, guys, WinnerKill signing out. We'll see you in the next one.